So we'll see how he ends up. Now I'm an idiot. I forgot to, because I usually record my streams. I forgot to record it. So yeah, I'm an idiot. But for those who just joined us, welcome to ILR5. This is the Russian Grand Prix, round 16. I think I got that right. Anyway, Sam is going to come across the line now, and it's another pole position, 110, 1/10 quicker than his previous best. I think it was a bit of a gamble him going when he did, because there is no way he's going to dive it into the pits just in time. There's just no way. No way. I doubt it. I absolutely doubt it. So, yeah. But Huberto is the first person on an out lap anyway. He's still... He's pushing though. He's going to be first person to set a lap time. He could get, depending on how much fuel he has put in the car, it does depend on how long they put the lap time in. So how much long they got left or how much fuel. So we'll see anyway. Naz, he's on. I think he's the only one out of the top 17 on the mediums. Aero specialists on the hards, everyone else on the softs. Now, some people are thinking that the softs may not work out the best, but we don't know. To be honest, it's a very weird situation. Usually, sometimes I feel like a lot of people on the soft due to the fact that it might rain, but it's not. It's just due to the fact that it has less grip, less tire deg. So yeah, pretty good. So. We've got 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. Can anyone beat this guy? Oh, Sam has cut it off just... Oh, nope, he's not going to make it in time. He's not going to... Because yeah, nope, he has to dive into the pit, sadly. And Cam is hoping he will do better than Sebastian Vettel. I hope so, too. And we do have yellow flags. There's probably just people moving out of the way. Pete has started a lap, so is Pinsky, I believe. Yeah, Pinky's just started on a lap, so Pete just got past Vito. Now, turn 2 and turn 3, it's really hard. I had a lot of dirty air earlier, and that costed me a few positions in the race I did, which absolutely infuriated me. I don't know what happened, but, you know, that's where we can see, I think, a lot of people lose it, but we'll see anyway. As Ozone, oh, Cam's left the session. I don't think he was meant to do that. No, I don't think so. Right, we got Victor come across the line. He'll be the last person to sell a lap unless he. No, he's on a flyer. He's on a flyer. And Milos, where is he at the moment? Oh, that was nearly a wall. That was nearly a wall. He went off a little bit. Yellow flag set to 1. I think someone can beat Sam's time. I think someone can, you know. But I don't think Ronline can. I'm sure that, yeah, that's his lap time invalidated. I don't think he was trying to make it to the pits in time. And Jack's not going to improve. Victin is... Oh, yeah, Victin's definitely not going to improve. That's a bit of his front wing gone. And Pete doesn't improve either. Actually, he does, but he doesn't improve on a position. That is Speed Knighton in 7th place. So Cam says, please invite. I can't. I'm a spectator. I can't invite, sadly. Which is a thing. That's what the game. I'll try. No, I don't have an option to invite, so I can't help you on that one. But yeah. I think the only people that could do it, because Milos going into the pit lane, I think the only person that can beat Sam's time is Victin. So, yeah. And oh, we have Sam in the chat as well. No, hello, Sam. Nice to see you. There's Sam. Obviously, there's Sam Saunders in this lobby, and there's also Sam Paul, but Sam Paul can't make it tonight. Obviously, Naz is filling in for him. And then we've got Sam, who's reserved for ILR8, so driver-wise. So there's 3 Sams. It's just Sam is a common name in ILR, I must say. yeah, I don't think anyone else is going to improve. So, there we go then. Sam Saunders is on pole. So, it is not the first time that Sam got pole position so far. Sam is reserve driver though. Actually, no, he's not reserve driver anymore. He's full-time. Sam is full-time now. So, yeah. He did take someone's spot in the McLaren. He might have been full-time last week and I didn't notice. But, there we go. So, your pole man, Sam the Welshman. 2/10 per second to Milos. And we got Ron Line in P3. Jay Carty in 4th. Jack Corky, 5th place. Fitdin, 6th. Khalifa 7th. Pinsky 8th. Swimmy 9th. Speed 9th and in 10th. Dan 11th. MDJ 12th. Abassi 13th. Huberto 14th. Corboy 15th. Vettel 16th. Who hopefully he can come back soon. And Naz and Aero Specialist are the only one to not set a time there. I'm not sure if it was a quali ban or not, but I don't know. Yes, I agree, Sam. It is a common name in general. I know a lot of Sams at work too. Oh, it is quite overcast today. But the drivers have told me that there's going to be no rain. Just hope they don't lie to me, please. Yeah. So, yeah, I kind of wish you were full-time as well, but, you know. But, to be honest, Sam, you're insanely quick. Very quick. Quicker than me. Well, my prediction, you would have probably won Russia if you were there by a mile. Honestly. But anyway, as the drivers are getting ready to, ready up then. And, by the way, I won't be here next week. I've got a show next week. Oh, Vettel's left. Oh, no. Hopefully we're not going to have any... Oh. I thought we were going to have a lobby glitch there. But we won't. It's all good. Oh, he's joined. Oh, no. He hasn't made it in time. Oh, has he? It's impossible to tell. Well, there's 18 cars. I swear there was 18 before, right? I don't even know. I lost track, okay? But let me just go through the tyres quickly. So, everyone on the top 10, since they set their best lap time on the softs, they will have to start on the soft compounded tyres. So that is from 1st to 10th. Now, let's go through the tyres outside the top 10. Now, Dan, Obasi, Huberto, Corboy, Naz, and Aero Specialist, they're on the mediums. And MDJ's on the softs. Now, Dan could prove to be very interesting, I think. Because if Dan gets a good start, that would really help him. Because obviously he could push more than the rest of the field and his tyres will be softer towards the end of the race. So yeah, Cam just didn't join up in time. Oh no, Cam! No, I was looking forward to seeing your race. Oh, I don't think we're going to get a lobby restart, so yeah, that's a shame. Who knows, we may see a race one day. Oh, I know why Casper's not here. Casper's stuck in traffic in the rain. Ugh. I would never want to be in that situation. Thank God I'm not. Well, as far as weather goes in England today, well, in my part of the country anyway, it's kind of a mixed bag. So, yeah. We'll see anyway. So, here we go. Is the 5? Oh, is a Red Bull is not lined up to his grid spot properly, but there we go. That is very weird. But anyway, the 5 red lights coming on your screen, and we're about to get underway. And Sam's got a very good start for Miles, but can Miles challenge in the runoff to turn 1? Milos is going to try and get the better slipstream, but Jay Carty has got a better start from Ronline. Ronline had a shocking start. Let's see if it is a very long run into turn 1. I think one of the longest on the calendar. Oh, there's contact. There's contact from Ronline. Oh. What? Oh, my God. What is going on? Berto's off. Ronline's off. Pinsky's off. Probably the most chaotic start I have ever seen to an ILR5 race in a long time. Okay. So, yeah. That's how that happened. I'm not going to jinx. I'm not going to jinx anymore. I'm going to say, I said before the race, just hope they make it to turn 1 cleanly. And they didn't. So, yeah. I shouldn't have spoken too soon. But, hey-ho, it happens. It happens. So, yeah, that's allowing Sam to pull away ever so slightly. But Jack Corky, he's got himself into P3, so he's had a good start. I will check the positions gained in a minute as well, as Speed Knighton's just got past his teammate. There we go. So that's Pete past Khalifa, and Pete is up into P5. And Naz has also gained a position as well. I would be surprised if a lot of these people will be going into the pits to have a change of front wing. Pinsky's already losing a lot of time, so is Ronline, so... Oh, Ronline's not pitting! What is going on? Well, Sumi is, so is Khalifa. But I'm shocked about that. Maybe some of the other guys didn't have as much damage as they would have thought. Maybe it was probably... Maybe it was just probably a little bit of a spin. For those of you that are noticing... For those of you that are noticing that I'm saying probably quite a lot, which I'm so sorry about that, but it happens. So it'll be one more lap then before the DRS will get enabled then. But we're starting to see gaps form at the moment, as Dan is right behind Abassi pretty soon as well, and most of these guys are within a second of each other. Now the ones on the mediums, Abassi and Dan and Corboy, they're going to take so much advantage just for a little bit, because the tyres will start to degrade for the soft runners at around about lap 11, but then they'll start to gain a little bit more life as the ones on the mediums, the ones who are currently on the soft, start to pit. So yeah, so Dan is looking pretty feisty at the moment, which is pretty good to see. Corboy is seeing what he could do in a Mercedes. He's the only Mercedes out there today, I believe. So he is flying solo at the moment. So, which is, I think, not too bad if you ask me. But I think he would have preferred to have his teammates with him. I would have done it somewhere anyway. So here we go, and Corboy is going to see the DRS is enabled then, but it's not on this straight, obviously, as Avassi tries to defend from Dan. Corboy is trying to defend from Dan. No, Dan is trying to defend off Corboy. What am I saying? The wrong way around. Vitin has left the session. I'm guessing Vitin has had enough. I think that's what it is anyway. So yeah, and Corboy is doing his best to try and get past him, but no such luck at the moment. The gaps are not as changing as much between Milos and Sam in front. But we'll see as we're starting lap 4. Is the midfield battles is what gets to be honest, the midfield battles is what gets the most interesting, to be honest, which I think kind of helps quite a bit. So yeah, that helps quite a lot. So as what is called, he's looking for an opportunity. The DRS will be enabled soon. the detection zone is right here then. So this will be his opportunity to pounce. Dan is not going to let Cowboy have that position that easily. Cowboy getting a better run here. He's going to get the right-hand side into turn 1, and he does it. Great stuff from Cowboy. He made it look easy. Oh, now last week's race winner is out of the race. How? Oh, I didn't see where he retired. Oh, that is near the racing line. That's a weird place to retire. I think he must have caught the wall a little bit. But not sure. Not entirely sure. Yeah, he's fed up. I think he's the only retirement as well. And Ron Lyon has just got a penalty, and we're not going to see the gaps for a moment. Oh no, the gaps are fixed. I thought the gaps were like desynced for a minute there, but they weren't. So that was good. Now we got a yellow flag in sector 2. Oh, Ron Lyon is. Oh! Ron Lyon's great. Yap, he's given up. But I don't think Ron Lyon is meant to. I don't think Ron Lyon is meant to retire on track like that. No, he's not. So, yeah, he might be given a penalty for that, which is not what you want. But there we go. Let's see if Milos going to get the better run on Sam into turn 1. Because we've seen Dan do it. No, Sam closed the door. Sam closed the door really well, actually. Good defending from Sam. And he's keeping at it, which is good. Cowboy's now got past Ibasi. I think it was the same move that Cowboy did to Dan earlier. So he's now off position. Now, one thing I keep forgetting to do each week, and I'm an idiot for forgetting, is the Supercharge Award. So, the person that has gained the most positions so far. Oh, it's Cowboy and Pinsky. How is Pinsky leading? Okay. Oh no, it's my screen DCing. Okay, that is interesting. So yeah, Cowboy is the one that's gained position. But yeah, Pinsky's desyncing on my screen. So it might be just me. I don't know. But yeah, for 1 minute he was third, and I was like, what? There's no way he could be first. But yeah, to be honest, oh my word, that scared the living life out of me. But it happens. So Cowboy, I think, is he's got to defend now, because MDJ is also challenging as well, and I don't think Cowboy can catch up. But you never know. You never know. Abatigot gets passed down into turn 1. Turn 1 is where we're seeing a lot of overtakes today so far. To be honest, I don't know how it works. Oh my god, Abati's going to try and make a move here. Can he do it? He's trying to anyway. He's going for it. To be honest, very ambitious moves, and if I do say so myself. And yeah, oh, the positions have glitched up again. Great, not good. So it is gonna be confusing for a while, but it happens. And it is visibility. In some places it's quite misty, but in others it's not. Not much change at the moment, but they're just getting a little bit of a feel, a little bit of a rhythm to the track with what's going on. Now Nada's got a penalty. I am not going to check the penalties yet, but I do know quite a lot of people are going to get penalties. If not many people get penalties in ILR5, then it would not be normal. So expect to see a lot of penalties today. I'm calling that right now. So, Milos is gained some time on Sam, which is looking quite good with his fancy green and I think it's a Senna styled helmet. I'm almost certain it is. Yes, it is. Which is quite nice. I'm not sure I think it's the default one, but I'm not sure. He might have spiced the helmet up a little bit. No, it's the default Senna one, which you can get if you've had the Legends edition. But there we go. So, as Milos has got DRS, then Sam closed the door again. Or it might be Milos was too... he probably didn't want to be too ambitious yet because he was too close, maybe. Or maybe he realised that he would be with a much better chance pretty soon as well. So what is Milos going to do then going into turn 1? Can he get past Sam? No. Sam didn't have to try hard to defend now. I think Milos was just a little bit too further back just to get the move done, I think. That's what it was. So, yeah. I think that's what it looked like anyway. Milos is going to try again. No, he had tried having another look, but that didn't work. So, yeah, that kind of backfired, but in a way it kind of didn't. But, you know, in a way it happened. So on that 8:27 now, and we're seeing the Speed Knighton and Jay Carty trying to go for a move again. So we're going to see how Jay Carty can hold on to... Actually, no, it's not Jay Carty. Jay Carty's on Jack, sorry. I was looking at the wrong person. I thought I was, to be honest, I thought I was looking for Pete for a minute there. But, I didn't. So, yeah. I didn't do that. So, there was yellow flags for a little bit there, but I wasn't sure what the yellow flags are for. And we've got Milos into the pit lane. Interesting. Milos in the pit lane now, a few laps earlier than I thought. He may want to try for the undercut. But again, it's way too early, I think. But they are ILR5. They could push the tide to the end. Oh, Milos has held up a little bit there. Or it might have been, you know, it might have been a bit too difficult for him. But there we go. Milos come out of the pits. Now we got a yellow flag. Oh, Jack. What's happened to Jack? Dearie me. Jack. I think Jack lost his front wing. Yes, Jack lost his front wing. And he's retired from the session. I wonder, will there be a safety car after that? I don't know. There could be. Yeah! I called it! I 100% called it! How did I call that? Oh my word. Oh. I'm happy about that I called it. I'm not happy that there's a safety car, but I'm happy that I called it. The game must read through my mind. Oh, Bassey got a penalty for speed. Now that's going to work for Sam. Sam's not going to lose as much time at all. If I was people in the top half, I would pit. If you're not on the mediums. So Jay Carty's pitting. Yeah, literally nearly everyone is going to dive it into the pit lane. And I was only just saying that Belgium was chaotic because there was a safety car. I should not say anything more. So yeah, Sam still comes out in the lead. Cowboy stayed out. Now the ones on the mediums are probably going to regret pitting when they did. Sam, I think, is going to be ahead of Milos anyway. Sam's going to have a huge advantage on tyres when it goes to restart, as so is Jay Carty and Pete as well. But I think ones on the mediums will be saying, why is it happening now? To be honest, that's what I would be thinking if I was in that situation. But it happens. And I think Uberto is pitted as well. Yes, he's on the hard, interestingly enough. I'm surprised he didn't go for the mediums, but I'm guessing he doesn't want to go too aggressive. He doesn't want to... He thinks that the tyres were a little bit of a push to get to the end for the mediums, but with the right setup, you can get the mediums to the end. And the safety car will help the guys on the mediums. They could have their tyres on for a bit longer. So, that, to be honest, there's no brainer. So, yeah. So, anyway. So, this restart is going to get interesting. I wonder how long the safety car is going to go on for. I think this is the second or third safety car we've seen in ILR5. Now, I'm going to tweet that. I'm going to tweet that we've got a safety car. I know. We never get these often. So, yeah, I'm going to tweet it. So, yeah. And, yeah, Cowboy decides to go in. I think if he went in a lap early, he would have stayed still in the lead, I think. But I think he's going to go onto the hard tyres now. I won't be surprised if he goes on the hard. But there we go. Sorry, I'm just tweeting because I'm so excited that there's a safety car. It never happens. I don't know why I should get excited. I don't know why. But this race has been crazy enough as it is. Like, the start was chaotic enough. If you missed the start, oh my word. If you missed the start, just watch it back. I mean, just watch it after the stream. It was absolutely crazy. So, yeah. Obviously, watch the rest of the race first, because, yeah. So, now, I think Naz has gained advantage as well. I'm just seeing, is everyone has made a stop now. Well, wait, Dan and Naz were on the softs, okay. I don't think, I'm almost certain that Dan and Naz will have to pit again. Almost certainly, because there's no way that these softs are gonna make it to the end. But yeah, safety car in this lap. So yeah, it was only out for a few laps, which is not that surprising. Now Sam is going to be the one that's controlling this restart. He's already backing up the field, which is I think a good strategy. Jay Carty already trying to get past him. Jay Carty in P2 at the moment. That is impressive. Jay Carty, I think, is never used to this situation. So we'll see anyway. Let's just jump on board with Jay Carty actually. Sam's still weaving to get temperature on his tyres. And I think Sam's pulled away. And it is green, green, green. Well, it should be green. Yeah, it is green. Here in Russia once again. And Sam's got a monster of a restart. Let's see what Jay Carter can do. Can he get the run in turn one? Let's see. He's going to try to at least, but Sam backs off a little bit. And, well, Sam defends quite a little bit as well. And MDJ is right on catching on Milos and Pete as well. Let's see what they could do as they approach the long left-hander and into the long right of turn 3 and 4. The bollards are usually very easy to hit. And also I'm quite surprised that, well, I haven't seen many penalties so far this race. Is it normal? Well, to be honest, I am not going to wish penalties on anyone because I don't want that to happen in my life. But it makes it interesting. It spices things up a bit more. So Naz and Specialist are getting 10, but obviously they'll have to pick it up. Specialist is getting 10, but he's on the mediums. So I think the biggest gainer out of all the medium runners has got to be Aero Specialist, I think. No, he's on the hards then. Okay. He's on the hards, but I'm almost certain he could have gone on the mediums and he could have been absolutely fine. But again, it looked like that he didn't want to risk it, which is, I think, quite normal for him to not risk things. As Aero Specialist in the pits then. Okay. Why is he pitting? Let me just follow him a minute. Has he got a bit of front wing damage? If not, if he has, I don't know what has caused that front wing damage. We'll see. No, it's not front wing damage. So it's just a pure tyre change. So he's down in last. But there we go. Speed is going past J Carter. So Speed 90 is now up into second. Now P hasn't won at all this season. And he's looking for his first win. But Sam is already pulling away like guns are blazing. He's already 2 seconds behind the chasing pack. So really, Sam just needs to not bottle it. That is all that he needs to do. And if he continues with the pace that he's showing, then he should be absolutely fine. I am not going to jinx anymore because I did get complaints that I was jinxing quite a lot yesterday. But it happens. So let us know, because of the safety car, things probably have turned on its head. So we don't know who's going to really be on the podium. We don't know who might win. It may change, and that's why I like it. It just spices things up a little bit. And Sam is already pulling away his fast laps after fast lap on the mediums. Corboy's on the soft as well. He's pulling on fast lap. Ignore the Pinskys at the top. He's not. He's desynced. So for those of you that just joined and wondering that, then that's the case. So yeah. I was going to play something accidentally, but that didn't happen. But anyway. Milos, look at this. Milos is super close on J Carty. J Carty might lose another position. He can't afford to lose another position. Because he was second before that safety car restart. And he's going to lose 2 positions if Milos gets past him. But if Milos would not want to be held up, he's got to make the move now. He's going to try and make sure he can do it. So we'll see, as he's going to get a DRS now. J Carty's going to get DRS as well. The only person not to get DRS is Pete. J Carty's going to challenge for the move as well. So this could work out really well for Milos' favour, I think. This could work out very well. And I think Dan's got past MDJ, I believe. So there we go. Dan up into 5th place. Again, Dan, I think, is the only 2 drivers to go on the softs. Actually, 3, because Corboy's on the... I almost forgot that Corboy was on the softs as well. And it's hard to keep track on at times. And due to the fact there's one driver desyncing for me, it's hard to tell. The gaps just go away at times. It's hard. Oh, Milos has got a... a 3-second time penalty. So, yeah, that really didn't help Milos in that situation. But that might help the others who are trying to defend. So Jay Carty will probably stay quite ahead anyway. So that shouldn't be a problem for him. And I don't think Pete's going to catch up to... no, he's not. Sam's gained more time than ever, I think, at the moment, which is pretty good. So, yeah. Don't forget, you can also watch the other ILR streams which are going on right now. ILR1 and ILR4. So, there's 2 streams, and my controller almost died. And, yeah, you didn't really want to see that. You didn't really want to see that, to be honest. And just look at that DRS train. It's from like P2 all the way down into... Actually, no, it's not from P2. P3 to P8. Potentially P9 if Khalifa catches up. And Naz just got another penalty. Now, Callboy's going to challenge MDJ, but don't forget, Callboy is on softer tyres, so... Ooh. MDJ tries to shut the door, but Callboy showing why he is one of the kings of overtaking. Callboy is now up into 7th place, and Jay Carty lost P4 for a minute, but then he's gained it back again. By the looks of things, yeah, he did gain it. So this is where he could try out for more moves coming up soon as well. Let us know also in the chat who has been the star mover so far. Who has been your superstar? There hasn't been much activity going on in the chat recently, so I'd like to get a bit of activity anyway. Oh, I thought there was a collision, but there wasn't. Oh, thank God there wasn't a collision, but there we go. So, but this could be a potential to go 2 or 3 wide, and 3 wide around Russia does not work. So, hopefully that doesn't end in that, and I'm gonna touch wood to make sure of it, because Milos is fending off Jay Carty behind, but Jay Carty's under more pressure from Dan. So let's say, Jay Carty just hit a bit of Dan there. I think Dan is going to get the outside. Oh, he's gone off a bit. Dan's gone off. That's allowed Callboy to have the run on Dan now. Yep, he does. So Callboy gets past Dan. Obviously, Callboy will have to pit again though. So this won't be the position on track as we know it. This could all change. And it is hard to tell. One thing I would like to be introduced on the next F1 game. Please, can we see what the drivers see in terms of sector times, whether they are better or worse? Because I kind of like that. That works out really well. So I'd like to see the same here, please. So, I think it's just impossible to tell who's going to make that move. Dan could get advantage here. MDJ could get the advantage here. It's just hard to tell. And now Callboy's pulling away from Jay Carty. So he's already broken that DRS train anyway. So I think there's 2 DRS trains for Pete and Milos. And potentially Callboy. And then we got one from Jay Carty. From Jay Carty to MDJ or Naz. Actually, no. Starting from Callboy to Naz, actually. There's 2. There we go, Jay Carty's going to try and make another move. Almost banging wheels there. That would almost would have been a recipe for disaster. But it didn't. As we've got about 9 laps left, I think. Yeah, I think we've got 9 laps left. So we're on lap 18 now. So, as I think... I'm going to just check the penalties. Penalties. I don't think Sam has got any. Oh, he's got 2 warnings, though. So, Pete's got a penalty. 3 seconds. Milos has got a penalty as well. Callboy, he has got a penalty. Dan has got 2 warnings. Jay Carty has got a lot of warnings and a penalty, and then 2 warnings and then a penalty again, and then 3 warnings. So he's on cusp for another penalty. I did tell you that we would get a lot of penalties in Russia, and we weren't wrong. So maybe we just didn't see the penalties, even though there was a lot. Maybe potentially it was because of the safety car. But we will never know, will we? So ignore that Pinsky's in the lead, by the way, because obviously he's not. He's obviously decent for me. Yeah, it's gutting that I'm not able to follow Pinsky as much, because obviously he just keeps, you know, but it happens. So meanwhile, the next DRS train is, I think, worthy of a watch at the moment. As MDJ, Jay Carty, the challenge is there, really, to be honest. They've got to make it work. And I think MDJ is just waiting for the right moment. He is trying to anyway. And he's got a yellow warning light for fuel. He's got a yellow warning light for fuel. So yeah, that's I think he's going to be told by Jeff that he needs to save his fuel there. But it happened. And I think, yeah, Jay Carter just manages to hold on to that line. He just defend that well. You know what? Jay Carter just knew where MGJ was going to go, and there you go. He just shut the door. But look at this. MGJ getting a better entry here going into turn 3. And MDJ does it. Very controlled from MDJ, I must say. I would give absolute credit to that. Well done, MDJ. You are a superstar, I must say. So that is 5th place for MDJ. On track, at least, anyway. I don't like to do maths with penalties because usually I count numbers wrong. So don't ask me to count when it comes to penalties, because it will be ever so close otherwise. So yeah. But I think we do have a Ferrari. I thought I saw a Ferrari challenge, but no, it wasn't. It was an Alfa. Now, it's going to be confusing because next year, in 2020, it's going to be Alfa Tauri, which is going to be Toro Rosso, and Alfa Romeo. So, which team do we call Alfa? Because I'm used to be calling Alfa Romeo Alfa. So, yeah, it's going to be really hard, actually, when it comes to 2020 anyway. But yeah, it's one thing we gotta get used to. But in some streams, I still call some Racing Point. I still call Force India, which I always have to just hit myself saying no, don't do it. Oh, and speaking of Force India, Naz's dad is going at it. Jay Carty having lost a bit of time to MDJ. Oh, and Naz spun. Why was I talking about racing points? Why was I talking about racing points? That was a massive jinx right there. That was a jinx and a half. I am so sorry. And it probably has Naz has probably have me to blame there. So yeah. So, we're approaching the final half of this race then. 6 laps to go. Sam still leads 6.6 seconds. When he leads, Sam dominates. So we're not going to follow much of Sam. No offence to Sam, but he's doing everything right so far. And just so you believe me, and just so you know that I don't want to jinx, I'm going to touch wood. Because otherwise I would be very suspicious, so, you know. Not going to say anything more. So, we got Naz in the pits. Well, that's not a surprise. And, oh, Naz has retired. So, yeah, Naz has had enough. So, we're already down to, well, potentially 5 because Victon is out as well. Because Victon has DC'd. Or he left, I don't know, but... Or maybe Victim was meant to retire, but he didn't. I don't know. And look at that, Aero Specialist getting a time penalty as well. Which probably didn't help him, I think. But I think actually it will, because he's still last anyway. But if he wants P10, he's got to work for it. Milos getting the jump on Pete. Ooh, that was a save for Milos. This could get Pete the better exit. I think Pete holds on to P2. Yes, he does. But huge respect for Milos and Pete. I mean, they're doing well. And if they keep battling like this will allow Callboy to catch up. I wonder what Callboy's soft tyres are looking right now. Obviously, you can't tell, but it's 12 laps old. Let us know your predictions in the chat. Will Callboy make it to the end, or will he have to pit? But meanwhile, Milos goes past Pete. Oh my word. That might have been another recipe for disaster. I think Milos got a bit of damage there. Not entirely sure because he's lost position to Callboy too. But he could gain it back if Callboy struggles towards the end. Because from the way Callboy is driving, I think he's going to try and get it to the end of the race. Callboy is doing a Lewis Hamilton. He's thinking that he might have done the wrong thing, but you never know. And he's got a bit of pink elements to his helmet. I quite like it. Quite good. So, let's see what Callboy can do on Pete then. Pete's lagging a bit. Or it might be just me. I don't know. I hope it's just me. Because we don't want the drivers to suffer from a huge desync. So, hopefully it's just me. We'll see anyway. The Callboy 97. I said the Callboy instead of TMC Callboy. I never call him TMC Callboy. I just call him Callboy. But yeah, I think there we go. Milos defends from Callboy quite nicely. So there we go. Milos is back up into 4th. And I'm about to sneeze. Oh my god. That was a bit of a sneeze there. I think I have a bit of a blocked nose at the moment, which doesn't really help matters, but you know. So 3 more laps to go, And, oh! Okay, so there we go. So Sam has just lapped Pinsky. And somehow, he's 30 seconds behind Sam, which is, yeah, that is hard. To be honest, the timings are very distracting. But they happen sometime on this game. So, yeah. So I thought it was Sam. I thought it was Sam there that made a mistake, and I'm like, oh, we could have had a battle for the win, but no, it was just the game throwing tricks on me, which is gutting. But Milo's up into P2 now, and a bit of lag for. I think it might be just me and my lag. I think because I don't think the drivers are having much trouble, but yeah, again, we will never know. We'll never know. As Pete with a shiny red helmet, like it, to match his Ferrari colours. Meanwhile, Pete's teammate, Khalifa, P6. So, not bad result for him. He's on the mediums as well. I think Cowboy's going to stick it out. And he's matching Pete's pace very well. And that almost turned into a tongue twister, and that wasn't meant to turn into a tongue twister. So, yeah. Yeah. But thank God it wasn't a tongue twister. And Pete's got a penalty. I don't think Milos has. I'm not going to be checking penalties now because to be honest, I want it to be a surprise. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do from then on. So, yeah. But there we go. Pete might lose another position if he's not careful. But Cowboy's doing well to get those tyres lasted 15 laps, man. To be honest, I wouldn't have managed it. But Cowboy, you're my hero. But he's going to have some pressure as well for the likes of Khalifa soon if he doesn't make the move on Pete very soon. So, yeah. But so, apart from the crazy start, it's been a very good race, to be fair. Some great strategic moves. MDJ's got a penalty. I think Sam's the only one without a penalty. So, yeah. I think that's what it is at the moment. And, now it's about 10.7 seconds. And it's weird that my nose is getting a bit blocked up again. I hate when it does that. And again, if you're thinking that it's Pinsky for P3, it's not. You can tell it's desync anyway due to the X. But we're on the final lap as Sam has been in us control pretty much at the start of this race. He started on pole. His helmet is 10 out of 10. And has he got fastest lap? Let me just check. No, the fastest lap so far is by Cowboy with a 1:35.1. So yeah, that is what it is. So I'm just going to see if there's any. Let me just get back to interval, because otherwise I won't be able to see any battles. J Carty's lost quite a few positions. Where did I see that happen? J Carty's now down into P7. I did not see that coming. But hey ho, it happens. Khalifa, that means Khalifa's now up into 5th. So we could see a good double points finish for the Ferrari if Khalifa keeps this up. He was on P6. Now he's up for P5, potentially P4. Cowboy is now stuck in a Ferrari sandwich. That's not going to help him as Pete, I think, just about gets by all this contact from Cowboy and Khalifa. But let's go on board with Sam. Sam comes across the line to win the Russian Grand Prix. Miles will come across the line in 2nd. And there must be an instant. Cowboy spun. That means, I think, now put Miles in 2nd. I think Pete will be 3rd. Unless, I don't know. No, Khalifa's 5th. I'm not sure if that will go to the stewards because I did not see what happened there. And there we go. That's MTJ in 5th. Dan in 6th. Jay Carty 7th. Cowboy 8th. Huberto 9th. And Aero Specialist is going to be the last person to cross the line. Wow! It was better than the real life race, I've got to tell you that. But that's because obviously of the equal cards. So yeah. So about to get you the results in a minute. But let's just show you a bit of the podium celebration. In we go. Another Welshman takes the win here in Russia. He gets the trophy. He's now full-time. And what a good debut to his full-time career. Done a great job. And he deserves it. And I'm about to get the standings, but it's still saying communicating with online services, so I can't really see the standings. Come on! Come on! No! Come on, come on, come on, come on! I can't see the standings and the guys in ILR need it. Come on! Oh, there we go. Right. So Sam takes the win with Milos in 2nd, Khalifa 3rd. What? Was Pinsky 5th? I don't know. Because I swear he was last. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to. He was majorly desynced to my screen. But anyway, we got MTJ, Dan, Jay Carty, Cowboy, Huberto. And then Specialist. And then your retirements, Victin, Naz, Jack Hawkey, Ron Line and Swimmy. Oh, Bassi retired as well. I didn't see a Bassi retire, but there we go. So that has been ILR5 for today. And like I said earlier on in the stream, due to a pantomime that I'm going to be in, I am not going to be here next week. So yeah. So the first time you'll see me doing ILR5 again will be in 2020. But don't worry, if you want to catch more of me, I'll be commentating for the last time in 2020 on ILR, no, 2019 in ILR, tomorrow on Xbox, ILR3. So if you want to catch that at 7:30. So, I've been Just Games 95. Have a good evening. And from an ILR5 perspective, I will see you in 2020. I don't know who will be covering, but hopefully someone will be covering anyway, because hopefully I'll get a stream. But there we go. So, we will see you soon. Have a good evening, and good night.